Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Ross the Boss, and I didn't do a video the other day talking about what I did. So basically, I went and did my deep clean thing, and then they wanted me to go back and get a tooth pulled. But the thing is that my blood pressure was really high, and you all know that because I was talking about that. So I went to the doctor, and it's really high. They said I have like white coat syndrome. So that's basically where you get really worried, and you may not have a white coat, the doctor don't, but it basically gets you like blood pressure really high, your heart beat really fast, like mine goes massive, like, but it goes back down pretty quick. So, but they did put me on some blood pressure medicine, and they gave me a baby dose, and I went back this morning, and they upped it a little bit more. They said just double up on it, and then she'll prescribe something for the actual, the actual thing, so it'll be the actual next time we need it. And they put me on some nerve pills because I wanted something, because I was getting really stressed out, and a lot of people on my channel saying, hey, you're not the same as you was before, and I could see that. I could see I was more grumpy and not as cheerful. And a lot of it stems to like how things are going on the platform, and how it's very unfair for some creators, and some cheating their way to the top, and just, I don't want to talk about it because YouTube likes to now kill links and everything else and strike you and everything else for it. I've got hit with a warning because I was talking about it, and YouTube knows about it, so it's not something I need to just keep bringing up. But anyway, that was my means of money and stuff like that. So basically, the nerve pill has helped me quite a bit. I've been on it for about 2 weeks now, and it seems like I'm more happy about things and stuff like that. They actually also gave me a nerve pill where if I get really panicky or start having a panic attack, which I had one the other day, and I took it, and then that just calms me down. But it doesn't help really much going to the doctor and stuff like that. My blood pressure is still high. They can sit there and talk to me for a little while. It goes down a little bit, but it just starts racing again at the end. I don't know why I'm so scared of that. There's like not much that really worries me. It's just that maybe going in public sometimes it kind of worries me a little bit, but it's not a big deal. I've watched a video of a Navy SEAL, and he said he has kind of like the same problems, and that made me feel a lot better. Someone that was pretty intense in the combat military stuff, that Navy SEALs are pretty hardcore, I think, so that made me feel a lot better knowing that's what happened. They have that same problem sometimes. I think the problem is just like heartbeats and just different things. I don't know why it's like that. Like, it freaks me out a little bit. I mean, I can overcome it, but if I think about it too much, I start freaking myself out. I don't know why. It shouldn't be that way. It should never be that way. But everybody's like, oh, you should go try to get on disability and stuff like that. I don't want to do that. I'm trying my hardest not to do that. I'm so young. It's going to be really hard for me to get on there. And I want to make something of myself. And YouTube was doing that for a while, but then everybody figured out how to cheat the system, and it put real honest people out. And it's just really hard, and it makes it really stressful for you because you're like, they're doing this, but you don't want to do the same thing because you put time into your channel, and you're afraid it's going to go down, and that would be an honest way to make a living. Because it's really hard. You don't understand. Like, I'm trying my hardest to keep from doing any kind of help from government, and it's really hard to do when you don't have no money. And basically what it is like, if you go to, like, I worked at one factory one time, and I worked there for 6 months. It was pretty stressful. I had nerve pills and stuff like that. I was kind of heavy set, not real heavy set, but I was so dang nervous I hardly would eat much. I gained weight I finally started gaining my weight back because I lost so much weight, and I started gaining weight back after about 3 months or so there. And everybody's like, well, you're gaining some weight now. And you was skinny when you first got here, I was so nervous. But anyway, it was actually Art O'Donnelly. It's like, I think the name before that was Custom Printing, and now there's something else. I don't know. Something Von Hoffman, and I don't know what it is. But anyway, it was when I worked there. I worked in the shipping part, so it was pretty fast paced. It wasn't as fast as the other place, but it was more, it was hot though. But yeah, so like, if I work a normal job, it's really hard for me to do that. Like, it might take me a long time. Like, I would be it'd be hard for me to get people to depend on me, because I would be constantly freaked out about something, not really always freaked out, but so that's why I like YouTube. And YouTube, as much as I try to go with it and stuff, it's just really hard to do. And the more you get the views and more, you know, people like notice you and do stuff, you get more of a confidence side, and then you know, you can be more excited and happy. That's just really hard to do sometimes, especially if you don't feel like it and you're just kind of like down anyway. So I was hoping that would what the nerd pills would help me forward too, stuff like that. And yeah, so I don't know how it's going to work for me. It seems like it's working pretty good, but I've been going a little bit more, but I don't really find interesting stuff to go out and do, like walking around Walmart. That ain't really fun for me. You know, if I had money, maybe I'd go buy something, but I don't really have the money to do that. So cars are going by like crazy. It just got done raining here, so it's been raining quite a bit. Anyway, I'm pretty excited about the Tom Clancy Breakpoint. I messaged Ubisoft, and I basically tagged them and Ubisoft support and Breakpoint and asked them if we could stream it or live stream it or video it. The beta coming up September 5th, and they said yes, you can do that. So anyway, I don't know what else I can say about this, but yeah. And then another thing I just kind of want to put out there, okay, so YouTube's doing a lot of new things. You're not supposed to like call out YouTubers no more, so if you ever calling out some YouTuber, you might have a chance of losing your channel, so don't do that no more. I did that in my previous videos, and I've tried to go through back and get it out of there and stuff because it's kind of dumb now. But so if you got a problem with a YouTuber, just don't say nothing to it, and just let it go, because YouTube is really cracking down on that. They don't want people to like badmouth each other. But I mean, it's always going to be there. So I don't know. It's really dumb. If we could just get the view buys off, you know, whatever, people doing stuff. I don't know if they're really doing it so much now, but if they are, they're getting kind of caught with it. So I know people still do it, and I don't like when people get sponsored for stuff. I seen a channel get sponsored for some stuff. I'm not going to say what it was, but it was a pretty expensive deal, and the channel was growing pretty fast, but the bots, the views and stuff, and I know that person purchases views, so I don't know. I don't think it's fair to be rewarded for cheating and lying, but that's just how it is, and I'm not going to bring it up. I'm just going to play my Breakpoint, and I plan on doing Breakpoint for like a whole year or so on my channel. So my shooter channel, I have no idea what it's going to do. I want to stream on it, but I don't have a big enough computer to stream on it with the computer I have now. Like the CPU and motherboard is just not that good. And like it's outdated. CPU is just one of them outdated things. Like back what I paid for a CPU, you can buy it now for the same price, and it's way, way better. Of course, that's how it is though. So, anyway, I think that's going to be it. I just want to try to make this cheerful. I don't want to bring people down, but I kind of want people to understand my situations that I'm going through and how I feel about things and stuff like that. So, I don't know. It's just how it's going to be. What I think's totally different. What some others think might be fine to them, but I don't know. Anyway, then I seen something about a gun law too. Gun stuff on YouTube. Like if you break gun something, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's because if you put a scope on a gun, you talk about putting a scope on a gun or show it, you can get kicked off. I don't know. But anyway, you talk about the war and stuff. You don't want to do that. So hopefully this one doesn't get demonetized because of that whole war talk I just talked about with explaining. Well, I explained that you can't talk about it. But that's pretty much all in politics and stuff. You don't want to talk about that. It's such a bad thing. But anyway, what got me was the firearm thing. It said if you break the firearm something, you get a strike and you lose your channel, or you can lose your channel or something. I don't know. I might check into that, but I don't really plan on doing firearms too much. It's kind of like a back in the day thing. Firearms are cool, but everybody's just kind of off that topic now. It was so cool back in the day, but you know, because not a lot of people had them, and I play video games now just to replace that and shooting my guns because it's less dangerous. It's not as the same experience and excitement, and doesn't get your kids outside, but it's safer. It's a lot safer, and if you know better, and you know not to do that in real life, so maybe people would play more video games and not try to reenact movies so much as they do. Maybe there wouldn't be so much of a terrorism and stuff and all that stuff around, but I don't know. I don't want to get into that. But I've played video games all my life, and I have not once wanted to go and just, you know, hurt somebody. As much as they make me mad, I just figured their time's going to come for something. They're going to have some bad luck run too. So, or they might be in bad luck. I don't ever want to go and hurt somebody because I think that's just stupid. Actually, they're gonna have their downfall just like you are. They may never act like it or never show it, but someone's got a downfall. Is what I've seen, and you just hope for the best, I guess, and just hope you do good. And whatever they do, I guess, let them do their thing, and that's how I look at it. As much as it irritates you, just let it go. It's like the YouTube with the girl going in with the gun stuff. I think that was kind of wrong. I mean, I know where she's coming from, but not once I ever thought of doing something like that. That'd be stupid. That's so dumb. Like, I mean, you don't do that. That's just never. You're not going to get no point across. You're just going to be as the psycho. You're not going to make it really a point. So, you're not going to make a point at all. It's going to be. You're going to be forgotten, and you're not going to do nothing but make yourself look crazed. And I feel the girl. I feel for her. I feel how bad it feels not getting views on stuff. But it's not the reason she thought it was. It's not because they favor other channels. It's not that. It's not that at all. It's not that you're getting miscounted views from country people. I thought that for a long time, but no, that's not the reason. It's not the reason. So, over patting my arm, shaking the camera. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm done. It's 11 minutes 36 seconds. I'm gonna see if I should cut any of this out. I'm gonna go see what's going on. So, anyway, talk to you later. Bye. And thanks for watching my videos. Even though I don't seem appreciated about it, actually I am. I'm really appreciated. I just nervous all the time. It's another thing with panic attacks. As soon as you start having fun, most of the time panic attacks like to kick in. It's so stupid, but can't control it too much. Just do your thing. Bye.